Welcome to another edition of CARE Simplified Content. Today we are going to look at Northwest 2016 question paper. That's for grade 10. I'll be looking at question 5. Right. Now 5.1, change the main heading, the tour plan to additional activity for 1 mark. So we must change this heading to additional activities. So you click on it and then you start typing. Now the next question. Use a formula to work out the total amount of each additional activity if 20 learners are going on a tour in C3. So here 20 learners are going on a tour and the amount per person is 210. So meaning we have to multiply this amount by 20. So it will be equal sign, this amount multiplied by, remember we said multiplication, we use the asterisk, 20. Now the answer, you put the autofill symbol by clicking on that intersection there. So this changes. If it's like this, you cannot autofill. If it's like this, you can't autofill. It must be this way, you double click. Right. The next question, copy the formula down. That's the one that we did. Format all the amount to SA currency. So now you select them. Format, you right click, format cells. Currency, then the symbol should be R. If you can't find it, you select the R from the list and then OK. Then the next one, create a chart to show the amount per person for the additional activity by making use of a 2D column chart. Place the chart in the same worksheet just below the existing table. Then we must insert the chart title, cost per person, and add a suitable labels on the horizontal and vertical axes, and then fill the chart with the color, the chart area with a light color, and place a border as well. Right. So to create a chart, they say we are doing for amount per person, and then this one for additional activities, not the total amount. Let's check the question once more. To show the amount per person in column B. So we select this together with the values in column B. If the question had asked us to choose the values in column C, you select this only first, and then you hold down the control key so that you can select this also, so that it doesn't include the column B. Now this is easier, so we select only column A and B. Don't include the heading. And chart, you go to insert. Then you see the different charts here. Now it's a column chart, so you go there, 2D column chart. And then we can now change the chart title. So it will be cost per person. Right. Now, if we want to display other elements of the chart, you click on chart element. This one is called chart element. Here is the chart style, and this one is chart filter. So the chart element, when you click there, we have the axis titles, like in math, when you are drawing graphs. So you click there. So I can put my x-axis and then the y-axis. So the x-axis will be you can just say activity, and then the Y will be the cost per person. Right. Then let's go back to the chart element. You can have the data labels, the values you take there. Then we have the data table if you want the data table, but this question didn't say that. If you want the legend, you click on it, and trend line also as well. Now, the data labels, if it's pie chart, you go there, it should be in percentages. If it's pie chart, you must go to more options. Now, if you want the data label to include the names, you choose the data callout. Right. After that, the question says we must fill in the chart area. This is the chart area. So you right click, and then you see, when you right click, you also see format chart area. Then you see fill. Is it any color of your choice? So you can choose the color. Or sometimes they can tell you to fill in with a gradient fill. Then you select a particular gradient fill or picture. You can also fill in with a picture as well. Right. So if it's about picture, you must insert a picture and then you fill in. Now, at times also you can be given a question whereby you need to fill in only one particular series, data series. Let's say the longest one, which one? This one. We need to fill in. When you select it, this is the fill. You go there and then you fill with, let's say, a gradient. So only that one will fill with different colors. Right. And then again, if you want all of them to have different colors from the fill, you will see vary colors by point, so that each of them will have different colors. Vary colors by point from fill. So basically, this is how we change things about title or the title, and then the data labels and legend of a chart. Now, if I want to move this chart from this place, let's say I create a new worksheet called chart, and I want to move this chart. I don't need to do cut and paste. When I click on the chart, you see the chart design, and then you find move chart. Move chart. It must select for you where you must move chart. Then it says in a new worksheet or object in. So I want to move it to object in the chart worksheet, so that the chart will now be in the chart worksheet. Right. So this is how we create chart. Now let's create another type of chart, which is called pie chart. Let's say I want to create pie chart for the total amount. I select, and then I press the control key. Then I select only the total amount. Then insert pie chart. Let me choose 3D pie chart. And then I move it to the chart worksheet. You can drag it. Now you put a chart title. But here, pie chart, the data labels should not be values, it should be percentage. So you go there, you choose data callout, then the come with percentage. Or alternatively, you can go to more options, and then you remove the value. By default to be value, they remove it. And where should you place it, whether inside or outside or best fit? right? And then you change the chart title as well. This is how we create the pie chart and how to format pie chart as well.